YouTube, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Real Good Doty, coming at y'all with another video. Now, I had previously recorded this topic earlier this evening, but I just wanted to go ahead and just change some things up. But today's topic, I'm going to be talking about 5 types of women you want to avoid. But before I start this video, I want to shout out to all my haters. For you out there saying my videos are stupid. For you also out there saying that I'm a wannabe YouTube influencer. I appreciate y'all, because all that negativity is only going to make me keep making these stupid videos and keep being a wannabe YouTube influencer. I really appreciate y'all. While y'all continue to be miserable, hating on other people just to feel better about yourself, that's cool, because I'm going to keep doing this shit until I blow up. And even when I blow up, I'm still going to be doing this shit. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first type of woman that you want to avoid from being in a relationship with is a woman that doesn't have a good relationship with her father. Now, it is not always a woman's fault why she doesn't have a relationship with her father. And the first reason is because the mother could possibly have pushed the father away. And let me go ahead and elaborate for that. So for an example, the mother and the father are together, either in a relationship or they're married, and they just aren't seeing eye to eye. The mom is doing everything she can to make that man's life miserable. And what ends up happening is the man says, you know what, fuck it. I don't have enough funds. I don't want to deal with this shit. You can go ahead and raise our child, and I'm going to go ahead and just do my own thing. That's very sad, but unfortunately, that's the life we live in. Other type of man is a man who is just overall fuckboy. He's out here being a sperm donor, having babies on babies, has no intention of being in his child's life. He just wants to be a sperm donor. And that sucks, because that is not the girl's fault. She unfortunately has to be raised by her mother because her father is a fuckboy. But why you want to avoid these type of women is most likely that these women are masculine women. These are the type of women, since they're raised by their mother, they look at what her mother has done and installed her and thinking, hey, I don't need a man. I don't need a man to be in my life because my mama raised me without one. And now since you're in my life, I don't fucking need you. And those are the same type of women that are going to be in their 40s and wondering why they can't find someone, because they're in their masculine. Most masculine women who are independent with their career, got their house, can't deal with masculine men because masculine men set boundaries. Masculine men want to be the ones who lead. Feminine women are open to receive, but women who are masculine can't do that. So that's why they usually go for these beta males, these feminine men who allow women to walk over them, who allow women to disrespect them, because masculine women feel that they can control these type of men. And that is why most independent women are either single or with feminine men. I myself have dated some independent women, but I wasn't outspoken like I am today. I didn't set boundaries at the beginning of the relationship. And then when I finally started acting like a man, I put her in her place. And I ended up leaving her because she was disrespectful. And she didn't have a good relationship with her father. Her father was alive, but her father wasn't really in the picture like that. She was more closer to her mom. And her mom and her kind of had a weird relationship, but her mom was kind of a masculine woman as well. So that's where pretty much she got her masculine frame, was from her mother. And like I said, guys, if you want to choose to date these masculine women, you can. But me personally, I don't give those type of women the time of day, Because it's just always going to be an uphill battle. And it's like, I shouldn't have a woman trying to be just as much of a man as me. That's my role. They're supposed to be feminine, open to receive, submissive, not masculine, not dominant. I don't got time for that, and I don't have the energy. So those are the type of women that you want to avoid. Number 2 is someone who is easily influenced by their friends. And let me elaborate on this. Girls are going to talk, okay? Girls, whenever something happens, they're going to go talk to their friends. But if she allows her friends to have an influence on her relationship or who she dates, those are the type of women that you don't want, especially a type of woman that goes and tells her friends all the problems in y'all's relationship. I had one of those girls I dated in my relationship, and one of the reasons why we didn't work shit out is because she went and told her friends all this shit about me that was not true. I'm not going to really get into it, but it definitely could have got me in trouble with my kid. And I shouldn't even have fucked with that girl because her friends were the ones that would gossip, talk about people and this and that to feel better about themselves. And you don't want that. You don't want your business being put out like that. Because you come around and you're going to feel awkward. You're going to feel like, why are you bringing him around? Huh? You know we don't like him. And it's always going to be like you versus them if y'all going to be in a relationship. Especially if y'all had a heated argument. Instead of keeping it in-house, she went and told her friends. And that's just going to fuck everything up. And then y'all eventually going to get to the point to where it's like, it's just best to just break it off because y'all might get in this some type of argument that she literally goes and tells her friends, and her friends are literally going to make things harder for y'all to be together. She's always going to feel like she has to choose either between you or them. So stop messing with girls that tell their business to their friends. You don't need y'all's relationship in their business. That's none of their fucking business. That's between you and your girl. So fellas, if you're messing with a girl that's easily influenced by her friends, cut that bitch off. You don't need to be wasting your energy with her. Number 3 is a woman that doesn't have an understanding of God. And like I said, this is going to be controversial. The reason why I say this is because you need a woman that is a believer. You need a woman that you can raise your kids that has an understanding of God. If you have a woman that's an atheist, agnostic, that's no good, in my opinion, to start a family with. Because it's like, when times get tough, they're not going to talk to God. They're not going to go to church with you. They're not going to do that. And you put in your energy and your seed into that person that doesn't believe. You don't need that. I'm not going to say that's demonic energy, but it's not the best energy that you need. Because God is real. When you get through all these tough times, God's the one helping you get through it. It's not you. It's God. He's helping you with the mindset. Now, I'm not saying dating a Bible thumper, but you got to date somebody that is a believer. I'm telling you. And if you're dating a girl that's not a believer or she's unsure, hey, no hard feelings, boo-boo. You might get them clapped. You might get them cheeks clapped, but we are not going to be in a relationship. Number 4, it's a girl that is always going out. Fellas, this is very important. Now, if a girl always wants to go out when y'all not together, that's cool. Mess with her from a distance. But if she wants to be exclusive with you or be your girl, you got to change that. Because 2 reasons why girls go out. Number 1, to have a good time with their homegirls. And number 2, is because they want to be seen. You see girls get all prettied up, purred up, or whatever it is. They get all pretty and sexy to go to the bar, the club. Because they got these male orbiters. When they walk into the bar, they got dudes sitting around the bar, just scoping, just looking. And even if you go with her, dudes still gonna be scoping. And they gonna wait until you go somewhere, maybe to your car, go to the restroom, to go over to your girl and be like, hey, baby girl, hey, let me holler at you real quick. Hey, man, I know you got a man and everything, but yo, like, you sexy as hell. Like, let me say, let me get your number. Or let me get your IG. Some girls will give it to him. Some girls will be like, nah, I got a man. I'm good. But bottom line is, you don't need to be messing with girls that are always going out, always want to be seen. You don't need that. Especially girls going on girl trips, on their hot girl shit. Because you know what happens when they go on girl trips? They letting loose. They ain't bringing you with them. And especially if her friends are single and are looking to have fun, they gonna influence you to want to have fun. Because if you're in a relationship, and especially if your relationship isn't going well, you're more likely gonna get cheated on. I'm sorry, fellas. It's gonna happen. I dated a girl. I'm not gonna say she cheated on me or not, but she definitely gave me some indications. You know what I'm saying? I'll explain some of that later. But bottom line is, she loved them girl trips. And me being a simp, I allowed her to do that. I allowed her to go to the bar without me. Even though she wanted to take me, but that really wasn't my thing. But I shouldn't have allowed that. You should only let your girl go to the bar maybe once every other month. But not frequently. Those girl trips? Nah, fam. Maybe once a year. Maybe. But you really got to know her friends. You really got to know her friends. And even if you know her friends, still, you don't know her friends. I'm just telling you guys, most of y'all's girls are going to these girl trips and they're getting them cheeks clapped. Because it just takes out one person to make them feel things that you've never made them feel. And that's why you got to nip that shit in the butt. Let your girl know, like, hey, you want to go to the bar? That's cool. Once a month. You want to go on girl trips? Maybe once a year. But if you're going to do this every week, nah, I'm sorry. I can't do that. Because it seems like you just want to have fun, and I'm not really looking for that in a woman. Not the type of woman I'm looking for. So fellas, make sure your girl's not constantly going out. And number 5, and this, like I said, a lot of people don't think much about it, but I'm gonna say it. If your girl wears makeup in places she shouldn't, the gym for one. Why the fuck are you wearing makeup to the gym? Make it make sense. What is the point of wearing makeup to a place that you're going to exercise and you're going to sweat it off? Why? You trying to look good for somebody? Like, ladies, that's like your man going to the gym without a shirt on. Why would I go to the gym? Like, why would you let your man go to the gym without a shirt on? You know girls are going to be looking, right? So same thing with dudes. Your girl's looking all sexy with makeup and looking hella good. Dudes going to be peeking. But why would you want to go to the gym to have dudes look at you? I can understand maybe if you're single, but if you're in a relationship, are you exclusive with someone? Why are you wearing makeup to the gym? And that's something that one of my exes did. And I called her out on it and she got mad. But she knew deep down she was wrong for that. Because it makes no sense. You do not need to be wearing makeup to the fucking gym. I'm sorry. Guys, don't allow your girl to do shit like that, man. Y'all may not think it's a big deal, but trust me, bro. It makes no sense for someone to wear makeup to the gym. Because you exercise and you're going to sweat it off. It makes absolutely No sense. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Last thing for a bonus. If she always says guys are hitting on her. Fellas, this is a huge red flag. Because the number one reason why she's telling you that is, for one, she wants to make you jealous. Why does she want to make you jealous? Because she wants to see if you're going to step your game up. If you're going to maybe, lay it down on her better in the bedroom. Or you're going to be more of a man because you're acting like a little bitch with her. You're not being manly enough for her. Or she's just attention seeker. She just wants attention. She loves that shit. Women love having options. And that's literally feeding her ego. She's living off that shit. You know what amazes me is I had one of my ex-girlfriends literally more than one time tell me that dudes asked if she was single and would smile when she told me that. And I right there should have been like, you know what? Cool. You should tell me you are. Because you don't need no girl telling you shit like that. She don't need to tell you that. That's between you. That's between her and the dude that's trying to hit on her. If she respected you, she wouldn't even have told you that. The only time she'll tell you about dudes is if a dude is harassing her and she's already told him no. That's when your girl should tell you. But if just a dude asks your girl she's single, why the fuck does she need to tell you? Handle your business. That's what you should tell your girl. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I allowed this shit in my relationship. I should have put my foot down. I should have been like, don't ever tell me that shit again. Also, if she's got dudes hitting her up from the past, why didn't you block this dude's number? Why is this nigga still calling your phone? Talking about male orbiters. Women love that shit. Women love having options. And they're waiting for you to fuck up. So therefore, they got that dude. They got that dude that they can go run to. I'm telling you, fellas, watch out for these type of women. Do not allow these women to disrespect you. Do not allow these women in your life. I have learned from experiences. Anyways, guys, make sure to leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Once again, I make these YouTube videos to help y'all better yourself, to understand more about relationships. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Mwah.